In this video, I'll be talking about B complex and OsteMatrix and how these two products can combine very well with Vivix. If you're always feeling tired, very sleepy, and B complex is a fantastic product, to solve your fatigue problem, and B complex is also good for memories. If you are the type who always forget, and this B complex can enhance your memory, and this is especially useful for students who are sitting for exams, and because they are so excited, a lot of things they study they can forget very easily. So B complex is good for them. And for people with a very short attention span, especially kids, they can't keep focus on some event. They keep on getting involved in so many other things. They cannot focus on something for a period of time. So this B complex is good, for children with a very short attention span. And for children who are hyperactive, always moving around, running here, running there, very hard to control. And this B complex is also good for them. Good for them. And if you are giving to children below 12 years old, maybe you should just give them on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 1 week 3 times. One B complex each time. And B complex has a calming effect. And if you are under stress, B complex is very good. It keeps you calm. And for people who take a lot of medication and over very long period, their body will be short of vitamin B. Because vitamin B is water soluble and it's not stored in the body. So you need supplement to put it back. So if you are on medication, chances are your vitamin B will be very much lacking. And that also will affect your mood swing. Sometimes you're angry, sometimes you're excited and all that. People with mood swing, B complex is good for them. And you should take B complex before 3 p.m. Because this B complex actually keeps you alert, awake, and things like that. You wouldn't want to take it in the evening. Then you will find you have problems sleeping. So B complex can actually improve your attention span, keep you awake, but you have to take it before 3 p.m. And those people who take B complex will notice, they have better sleep. So when you sleep, it doesn't mean that everybody must sleep 8 hours. It is not the amount of sleep that you have per day, but more of the quality of sleep you have each night. And B complex will improve the quality of sleep so that every morning when you wake up, you really feel fresh. And for those people who have cancer, and they go for chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and quite often they lost the sense of taste. So everything they eat is very tasteless. So B complex is very useful to improve their taste bud so that they can enjoy food. OsteMatrix consists of calcium and magnesium, in a very suitable ratio. And you use this OsteMatrix to solve your sleeping problem. Some people have problems sleeping at night, having insomnia and all that. It's nice to keep this OsteMatrix handy. You just have to take 2 tablets or 3 tablets before you go to sleep. You will find that after a while, very fast, you will be able to sleep very well, because inside OsteMatrix there is a magnesium. It has a calming effect, so it will calm you, because sometimes you get excited or so many things not done and things like you have problem sleeping. Okay, OsteMatrix will help you to sleep at night. So this one you can take 2 tablets or 3 tablets at night if you have problem sleeping. And for those people who got cramp, muscle cramp, okay, leg cramp, especially at night when it's raining, you get your hands or your legs cramp. OsteMatrix can actually reduce the incident of getting cramp, okay, and it also calm your muscles, so you don't feel pain, okay. And if you have aches and pains all over, this OsteMatrix is very good. Basically, it actually reduces inflammation, and this OsteMatrix can also increase your bone density. A lot of people ignore this very important thing. You can actually go to a pharmacy or pet lab where you can have your bone density test. Okay, once you have a bone density test, you know whether your bone is porous or not. Because sometimes even you stand up, you will break your bone. Okay, if it is very hollow and porous. Okay, so this OsteMatrix can actually increase your bone density, so that when you fall down, you don't break your leg so easily, because you have a very dense bone. And it also helps to prevent osteoporosis. Okay, OsteMatrix can prevent osteomyelitis and also prevent groin disease. Okay, and for people who with asthma, okay, breathing problem and things like that, this OsteMatrix helps. Okay, this also. But if you are suffering from asthma, you probably will have to take for 2-3 months before you actually can see the effect. And if you always suffer from high blood pressure or low blood pressure, you have problem trying to regulate your blood pressure, OsteMatrix is also very good to regulate your blood pressure. Whether you have high blood pressure or low blood pressure, OsteMatrix is very good for you. Okay? But all these things takes time. At least you need 2 months or 3 months before you can actually see real result. Okay. Now, when you combine, okay, B complex and OsteMatrix and Vivix, these 3 products, Shaklee products, okay, it becomes a very powerful combination. Okay, and it is good for people who are suffering from epilepsy. Okay, and you probably will have to take for half a year. Okay, if you have an epilepsy and you really want to solve this problem, take B complex, OsteMatrix and Vivix for a period of 6 months. Take for a period of 6 months. And also same as Parkinson disease. If you have Parkinson disease, these products actually can help. But of course, when you take Vivix, you have to increase it to 4 times a day, 4 teaspoons a day. Each time 1 teaspoon, you must take 300 ml of water. Always remember, when you take Vivix without water, it doesn't work. Okay? So for every teaspoon of Vivix you take, you must always follow up with 300 ml of water. Okay? And Vivix works wonders, okay, if you take 4 times a day. And for epilepsy and Parkinson disease, you will need 6 months. Okay? You need to take for 6 months before you can actually notice any result. And of course, for those people who have occupation that require them to stand most of the time, you will notice that when your feet will have this varicose vein, very ugly, okay, very ugly. And this combination of B complex, OsteMatrix and Vivix can actually remove varicose veins, okay, and that will solve a lot of your ugly legs problem, okay.